What we agreed from those chats was we agreed on some guiding principles of how we want to run an education business here in this company. And I encourage all of you to have a similar conversation alignment with your senior leadership. So for us, we agreed on a few things. One was we agreed that it's going to be a free and frictionless business. What that means is we want education to not only be free, but we also want it to be frictionless, meaning you don't even need to tell us who you are to look at our content. Our content's available to you anonymously. And what that did for us, it really opened up the funnel in terms of the number of people who consume content because people don't like to give their login information. It's always a challenge to get people to start learning. So that philosophy really comes from the open source roots of MongoDB. So I think that was very powerful. The second grounding philosophy for us was quality. We just said that we're going to always build high quality content. Now that sounds very obvious, why wouldn't you do that? But it's actually quite amazing because it's quite easy to forget quality as time goes by. And so we're very fanatical about it. We actually have a 5-star rating system on every asset that we have, every video, every lab, every quiz, and we have thousands of input data coming in every month. And if we're not above 4.5 stars out of 5, we correct it. So there's a high degree of quality. And the reason for that is because the belief is if you have high quality, then the learners will come. And that's the philosophy. And that's largely played out for us. So use quality as one of your North Star metrics is probably my advice. Being modular is important. Remember, our learners are time poor. Time is the biggest competitor for us. It's not another company, it's time. And so coming up with small chunks of learning, I think is really, really important. And the last thing I'd say is just like Niadi, I'm catered to developers too. So having a hands-on experience is really important. We agree to that. And the last thing is that we also agreed that not all of our learners need to come to my site to learn, meaning they can go to a partner site, they can go to LinkedIn, they can go to Coursera. So we're comfortable with the idea of syndicating our content, meaning let's put our content in other places so that learners can find them. They don't have to come to us. So what that does is it expands your reach and lets you go to other places. So these are some of we call them guiding principles here of what it means to what that alignment yielded. And all of our tactics kind of come off of these guiding principles. So that's the journey, Sarah, that we've been on, to kind of get to where we are.